Today I'm going to show you how to make these cute little flower napkin rings using your I-Cord Knitter. So hopefully you've had a chance to view my video on the I-Cord Knitter, and if you have, I promised you that I would show you a couple crafts. So this is the first one, and this is a napkin ring made into a flower. So I basically have 3 colors of yarn: green, pink, and like a purple. I also had a blue color, but I ran out of the blue, so I did one in the blue. And so I've already made my cords, so if you need to reference that other video, it is posted for you to look at. So I've already gone ahead and made my cord. So the flower itself is a 12-inch cord, and then the center and the ring are both 5-inch cords. So make your size cord that you need, and then you're just going to get some wire that is easily bendable, and I've tied off the one end of it, and the other one I'm going to feed the wire through. If your wire happens to catch, I find the thinner wire sometimes is stiffer and it creates like a sharp point. If so, just put a little piece of Scotch tape around the very end, and that will prevent it from catching on your yarn. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this in, and then the only other item you're going to need is a pair of wire cutters, and possibly I didn't really need this tool for it. I just used my hands, and then we're going to have a little bit of hot glue to glue it together at the end. So I just feed my cord in and then see where it ends up, and I like to stretch it just a little bit so it's nice and firm. And then I'm just going to take my wire cutters and I'm going to cut the wire. And then you're going to need a needle, and you see these loops here that are created at the end. You're basically going to weave through all the loops and pull it tight, and you're going to close this end off of the tube. So once I got the wire in it, now it stretched out my 12-inch cord to be 15 inches. And so I'm just dividing 15 by 5 because I have 5 petals, and that makes each one 3. So I'm basically going to, with my ruler, I'm going to mark off 3, and I'm just going to put a little bend in the wire because I just want to make sure that I'm evenly making each petal equally the same length. So it's going to look like that. So that looks pretty good. So then once you have that, then you're going to bend each one to make a petal, and then where that kink is, you're just going to bend it out like that. And then you're going to bend it in to make your second. And then when you get to that tip, you're going to bend it out. So you're just going to do that and go all the way around to make each petal. So this is what it's going to look like once you're done. And then what I'm going to do is take these ends, tie it together, and then I'm going to feed the string back through the tube and pull it out and cut it off with my needle. So now the next thing I'm going to do is feed my green wire, and I tied off the one end. I have the one end again, the loop, and I'm going to feed this through, and this will become our ring. Again, once you feed it through, pull it snug, take your wire cutters, cut it off, and then close it up the same way that you did the other one, going through all 4 loops with your needle. So I'm shaping this into a circle, and then I'm going to take my 2 strings on the end. Again, I'm going to tie them together so that they come together into a knot, and then I'll feed those strings back through the tube with the needle and cut them off. So the last piece, I'm not putting any wire into it. I'm just tying off both of my ends and feeding it back through the tube and cutting it off, so that will be tied off on both ends. That's the center of your flower. So now we are ready to hot glue our pieces together. So the first thing you're going to do is take your cord that's not wired and you're going to hot glue it together so that it makes a circle like this. So I just start in the beginning, put just a light bit of hot glue on it and pinch it, and then just start circling around and glue it until you get it all the way glued together like that. So once you have your circle glued, then you're going to take your flower and you're going to glue your circle to the top of your flower like that with the hot glue. So once that's glued, flip it over, and then you're going to take your ring and you're going to take the part that's coming together and you're going to glue it right in that crevice right there and hot glue it to the flower. So this would make a great decoration for your table for the springtime, a really nice Mother's Day gift for any mother that you might have out there. So I hope you enjoyed this. If this is your first time watching, welcome, and please don't forget to subscribe. If you want to receive future notification of posts, hit the bell. And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.